Good day, everyone. Today, I'm going to be taking you on the topic binomial expansion. Now, what are binomial expansion? If you look on this name, if you look this name like this, what comes to your mind? Binomial expansion. Now, the first thing I would like you to know in binomial expansion is this. One thing, you have what? Your bi. Second word there is what? Nomial. Now, you have binomial. What does bi mean? Bi means what? Two. Are you following now? Nominal means what? Number. Now, when you coin it together, they give you what? Binomial expansion. Now, nice to see that what? Numbers that have been what? Expanded. Are you following now? What are examples of these numbers? You can have 3 plus x. Are you following now? It's an example of binomial expansion. You can have 3 minus 2x. All these are what? Examples. They say two numbers. This one and this one. Binomial expansion can never have more than two numbers in the bracket. Are you following now? Can never have more than two numbers in the bracket or even alphabet in a bracket. Because right from the theory, the theory what is called what? Binomial. That is what? Two numbers. Are you following now? Let's not take much time. There's this man that participated very effectively in this topic. What is his name? It's called Pascal Blaise. That is what? Pascal. Now, what does this man do? He invented a simple way for us to what? Solve questions under binomial expansion. And what is the way that he created? He created a triangle, which today they call what? Pascal's triangle, which we are going to be looking at. The man said something very effectively. Let's start with this side. He said that when you have two numbers with powers, okay, now having this number x plus y, of course we know that the coefficient are what? 1 and 1. Now his verification or addition to complex numbers was trying to what? Give us the coefficient attached to each of these variable in the bracket by what? Giving us the powers. You have 0 here. He said having x plus y to the power of 0 gives you 1. How does it gives you 1? We say that what in mathematics generally any number raised to the power of 0 is what? 1. Else we are going to have what? 1 here. Are you following? That is x plus y to the power of 1. The 0 have increased to 1. Are you following now? Let's say 1 times x gives you 1x. Don't forget he's looking after the what? Coefficient and not the variables. 1 here times this one gives you what? 1. Let's see that what? You have what? 1, 1. This for the second one. Having the third one, you see x plus y to the power of 2. The answer is what? 1, 2, 1. How do I know it's 1, 2, 1 without opening this bracket? I know that it's 1, 2, 1. Okay, now let's split the bracket and see if the coefficient of this variable inside the bracket gives you what? 1, 2, and 1. Having x plus 2, x plus y to the power of 2, it simplifies or signifies that what? This bracket appears 2 times. Abina. And so I'm going to split it into 2 by saying x plus y into x plus y. Are you following now? X times x gives you what? X squared. Plus x times y gives you what? X y. Plus y times s gives you what? X y. Plus y times y gives you what? Y squared. How does this thing gives us 1, 2, 1. You have like terms here. You collect them together. Are you following now? You have what? 2xy plus what? Y squared plus x squared. Now, the coefficient of x squared here is what? 1. Here is what? 2 already. Here is what? 1. That is 1, 2, 1. That is so that what? When you split this bracket, you have the coefficient of what? 1, 2, 1. Now, for the third one, you have x plus y to the power of 3. You have 1, 3, 3, 1. Somebody may be surprised. Why is it I not split this bracket into 3, but then I know the coefficient? Now, this is the shortcut. In exam condition, they may give you maybe some bracket like this to expand. Maybe in a CBT exam, to expand this bracket. But then, they will give you lesser time. You don't have the whole time to go and what? Split the bracket into 3. Now, how do you get the coefficient of this? You say what? You bring your 1 down. Are you following now? Take your 1 down. Say 2 plus 1 gives you 3. Are you following now? Now, 1 plus 2 gives you 3. Bring your 1 down. That is how you get your what? Coefficient. If you should split this bracket into 3, you still get your what? Coefficient of what? 1, 3, 1. Now, let's do for the one of 4. X plus y to the power of 4 gives you what? Is 1. 3 plus 1 gives you what? 4. Next one. 3 plus 3 gives you what? 6. 3, that is 1 plus 3 gives you what? 4. You bring your 1 down. Are you following? If you split this bracket into 4, you have the coefficient of 1, 4, 6, 4, and 1. If you still said x plus y to the power of 5 is equal to, you have your 1 already. 5 here, 4 here plus 1 gives you what? 5. 6 plus 4 gives you what? 10. 4 plus 6 gives you what? 10. 1 plus 4 gives you what? 5. You bring your 1 down. Now, if you watch closely, you're having the shape of what? A triangle. You're having this shape. You're having a triangular shape. If you should do it up to this point, this is where your triangle will land. That is why they call it what? Pascal's what? Triangle. Okay, now let's do the one of 6. X plus y to the power of 6. That is this your 1 already. 5 plus 1 gives you what? 6. 10 plus 5 gives you what? 15. 10 plus 10 gives you what? 20. 5 plus 10 gives you 15. 1 plus 5 gives you what? 6. And you bring your 1. You can do it even up to 100. I feel now, but because of our space, I won't be doing much. Now, let's take this example under Pascal's triangle. Say, using Pascal's triangle, evaluate x plus y to the power of what? 3. Now, in a CBT exam, they give you this question. I have to solve it in less than 2 minutes. At most 2 minutes. How will you solve this question? If you go splitting this bracket into 3 to get this coefficient before you simplify, it will take you time. So how are you going to do it? We already know that the coefficient already is what? 1, 3, 3, 1. That is the coefficient of this thing. Now, how do you simplify this thing? In simplifying this type of question, you say that what? When x is decreasing, y is increasing. Are you following now? Now, let's see is equal to x, y, to the power of what? 0 is 3. When x is what? Increasing, y is what? When x is decreasing, y is increasing. When y is increasing, x is what? Decreasing. Now, now we are going to be putting the coefficient because of time. Now, plus 3 now. This is this 3 here coming to this one. X, y. But when x is increasing, y is what? Decreasing. X was 0, it will turn to what? 1. Are you following now? 3 changes to what? 2. 1 plus 2 here gives you what? 3. Are you following now? 1 plus 2 gives you 3. 3 plus 0 gives you 3. That is to say that at any point which your x and y, when you sum your x and y powers and they are more than or less to the total sum of power given in the equation, then your solving is what? Wrong. Plus, what is the next one? Coefficient is 3. X, y. Is x, y here? That is why they are here. X is what? Increasing. X changes to what? 2. Y will decrease to what? 1. 1 plus 2 gives you what? 3. Plus your next coefficient here is what? 1. X, y. Are you following now? Y here, x changes to what? 3. When 1 depreciates, it will give you what? 0. 0 plus 3 gives you what? 3. Now, x to the power of 1 and to the power of 0 is 1. You can leave it like this, or you can just cancel it out by saying let this one go, let this 5 2 go. You'll be left with what? 1 times 3y gives you what? 3y cubed plus what? 3xy. This one here does not really mean anything. That's why I'm taking it like this. Plus what? 3x squared y plus what? X cubed. And this what? Your final answer. Are you following now? This your final answer.